Well, Spurs is a long-standing tradition in the cavalry, so it's always nice to be able to uphold those traditions and live up to the standard that the cavalry has lived up to in the past. So it's always nice for unit esprit de corps, and also help with unit cohesion and gets people motivated to get out there and wanna earn their spurs. For me, I'm big on history. If people who served in uniform before us wouldn't have done it, we wouldn't be here today doing this. So it's always nice to be able to kind of follow in their footsteps. It's a good unit cohesion builder. Definitely gets everybody's spirits up to be able to come out here and do an event like this. It gets off your average training, whether it be doing lanes or going to the ranges or anything like that. It helps build, especially with today, we have four-man teams out mostly, so it helps build up that team, and I guess just remain motivated. I mean, we had bad weather out here today, and people were still coming in here hollering, screaming, and just having a good time, and it's good to see that, and so motivation's the main thing.
What do you think of the team aspect?
I think it helps out a lot. In our event anyway, if they did not get a first time go, they were able to go back and study to try again, but they were not able to study with their teammates. This is something they have to do on their own. In certain events, definitely doesn't help out. It does help out to have other people there, because some soldiers are strong at some aspects of being a soldier, and some are strong at other aspects. So it definitely helps out when you're able to get that cumulative thinking like that, because this isn't a one-man deal. Anytime you're out here, you're always training in at least a team, sometimes squad or platoon. So it's always good to have more than one mind come together to come up with these answers or finish these tasks. And then again, there are things that every soldier needs to know in order to perform well on the battlefield. So on certain events, it is definitely good if they are able to do some events individually. I guess it's good to know that it doesn't matter what rank you are, you can always be taught by somebody who maybe hasn't been in as long as you have. There's always something you can learn from any soldier of any range. We also have E4s out here as instructors, and as you said, we have O4s out here as students. So it's good to know that there's always something you can learn here. There's always something that another soldier's going to know that you just need help with or don't know.
How does it feel to make your XO do jumping jacks or run around or anything like that?
Of course, anybody would like that opportunity. So I mean, it's not really about payback or anything like that, for sure. It's just it should be fun, as much as it can suck at times. It should be a fun event to do. Well, obviously it's a big deal to have their family members come down here and train for 2 weeks at a time and deploy overseas. So my wife has served, I've got cousins in. Actually, one of them's in the unit here, not doing the spur ride today because he hasn't been in the unit long enough. But it definitely helps to have that support behind you, and to have them at home, and that they're there and they support you, and also to have that to look forward to go back to. So the better time you can have out here, motivating each other to get through the training or to get through these stations. It helps time go by to know that you've got that strong support behind you back home with families, friends, neighbors, the whole state of Wisconsin.